Thank you so much, Nuala, for introducing the UK delegation today, and thank you, Mrs. Rajavi, for inviting me to take part in this really important gathering as we approach International Women's Day. I'd like to start by putting on record my thanks to the British Iranian community for all the support they gave me during my 19 years in Parliament. I'm hugely grateful to all of my Iranian friends, including my good friends from the NCRI. And they inspired me to speak out on Iran. Those good friends inspired me to speak out against the mullahs in Tehran, and I share the anger felt by those I used to represent in Parliament about the crimes of the Iranian regime and the tyranny that it imposes. And as we celebrate International Women's Day, we must not forget that there are still countries where women are treated as second-class citizens. It is disgraceful, as so many people have said, it is disgraceful that women in Iran are denied so many basic rights relating to marriage, to divorce, to child custody, to employment, to inheritance. The list is a long one, and it's not acceptable. It is appalling that punishments for domestic violence remain inadequate and prosecutions rare. It's utterly repellent that the legal age of marriage for girls is just 13 in Iran. In the UK, we've realised in recent years that there's more that we need to do to ensure that women's rights are fully respected. And International Women's Day has become a time to reflect on that for us. The demand for more effective ways to counter male violence against women have become louder in Britain in recent years. So our new understanding and awareness of the battle for true equality isn't won even in our own countries should make us even more outraged than we were before about the terrible plight of women in Iran. The whole human rights situation in Iran is intolerable. As reported by Amnesty, people continue to be subject to enforced disappearances, torture, and other cruel treatment. And systematic immunity prevails for ongoing and past crimes against humanity. It is quite simply unacceptable that the perpetrators of the mass killings of 1988 have never been held to account. It is an outrage that these terrible crimes have gone unpunished for so long. But in conclusion, let's not despair. These evil men cannot prevail forever. One day we will celebrate International Women's Day in Iran. One day we will see that independent judiciary, the rule of law, the transition to free and fair elections. We will eventually see justice and equality for women. These crucial aspirations are set out in NCRI's 10-point plan for a democratic, secular, non-nuclear Iran. So let us give a big cheer for the brave dissidents and protesters who've kept the flame of hope alive in Iran, and for everyone working for a free and democratic future for the Iranian people. Thank you.